Ekene Maria, Egypt na Gracia, Oseblu Anonyeli, Edengos next Tiboronine, Odiazingos, Nwa forgive Jesus. Maria, their son, and Kechuku, Jabalanya, your own name, Kechuku, their soul. Ayo, I know you're the Ochuku, Kenya Gracia, Limodia, Carbon, the angel, Jerusalem, where Mali will have Christian Wadi, Sister Fear Novia, where Batano Stone and Beaten Awaya, Stena Christi, Amen. Otito the Rena, Nawana Monso, Otito the Rena, Nawana Monso, Otito the Rena, Nawana Monso, Amen. Kaburo Bintini Quereno Galaga, Kaburo Bifaz Liken and Dokwa. Amen.
Onye nwanyi nọnyere ụlọ ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụlọ nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Amen.
Ebonadi FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebonadi 103.5 FM. Listen to news updates on Ebonadi 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good morning and welcome to Ebonadi 103.5. Today, Wednesday, the 6th day of September 2023, and the time is 3 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Epanshuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Soludo approves free antenatal delivery care for expectant mothers in Anambra. Kidnapping activities on decline in Southeast, says House member. 100 days of overhauling, Abia. NLC strike partially paralyzes activities in Enugu while we are on strike. Anambra NLC chairman. Jihadists kill over 50 military associates in Burkina Faso. Now, details. Soludo approves free antenatal delivery care for expectant mothers in Anambra. Governor Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra on Tuesday launched free antenatal care and delivery for expectant mothers for the remaining period of his administration. Mr. Soludo described the gesture as part of his government's palliative measures to cushion the effect of the Anambra people. The launch took place at the Nnobi General Hospital in Idemili South Local Government Area. The governor said that his administration was committed to ensuring unhindered access to health care, especially at the grassroots level. We have been renovating and equipping our hospitals. Over 300 health workers have been recruited, and I recently approved the recruitment of additional 500 to work at the primary health care centers. I urge our health workers to give quality attention to our pregnant women at no cost, Soludo said. He further said that other interventions had been mapped out for civil servants, pensioners, and households to cushion the effect of the full subsidy removal. From now to December, all workers and pensioners will be paid 12,000 naira monthly in addition to their salaries and pensions. Pensioners who retired from 2018 to 2022 were not paid their gratuities, but since we came in, we have cleared 2018 and 2019 gratuities. Part of the intervention is the distribution of bags of rice to 300,000 households, and it will commence by the end of the month. Kidnapping activities on decline in Southeast, says House member. The chairman of the House of Representatives ad hoc committee interfacing with the relevant security agencies, Honorable Obinna Agwacha, has said that kidnapping activities are dramatically on the decline, and the farming and economic activities are on the rise in Ushukwato and the Umunnoshi local government areas of Abia State. Honorable Obinna Agwacha. He recalled that the ad hoc committee held several consultations and 2 public hearings, the last of which took place on the 24th of August 2023. Agosha, in a statement issued yesterday, said the interventions of the House and the security architecture have proved to be working so far. He also said that kidnapping activities are dramatically on the decline and farming and economic activities are on the rise. The lawmaker said the efforts so far are clearly work in progress, adding that to achieve lasting peace, plans are at an advanced stage to engage the governors of the Southeast, traditional and faith-based leaders, as well as critical stakeholders representatives. Agosha noted it has become necessary to once again brief you on the security situation in the Southeast, particularly in the Ishu, Kwato, and Umunnoshi local government areas of Abia State, and to update you on the progress made so far. As a part of the search for lasting solution, we have also engaged with Mazen Nandi Kanu. I am happy to announce significant progress in this regard, particularly on the need to put a stop to the Monday sit at home that has crippled the economy of the Southeast, he stated. 100 days of overhauling Abia. The mantra is the new Abia, and this announces the new government of Labour Party, Governor Alex Oti, in the saddle. And in the first 100 days, it has not been about a new government, but an intentional and calculated action of orchestrating a paradigm shift. The governor has engaged in a planned and deliberate action of overhauling the state with the aim of fostering a new political culture. Thus, an exact description of Abia State in the past 100 days since May 29th is a state in the mill, a state going through the crucible of refinement. Change is the only thing that is permanent, and Abians are experiencing a change process, an innovation procedure, and a kind of historical progression under the new government by assembling a crop of accomplished Abia professionals in different fields of human endeavor to drive the new change. The governor created a new face in the Abia leadership. Put in his own language, he removed feeding bottle from the mouths of the cabals. There is now an end to the mortal threat against upcoming politicians who are usually not given a space to breathe by the cabals who fear that they might outshine them. Another significant milestone of the 100-day stride is the intention in security, with the launch of a security operation codenamed Operation Crush. With this, he brought the security units together in a combined strategy that is aimed at smoking out criminals and ensuring that they cannot escape the long arms of the law. NLC strike partially paralyzes activities in Enugu. The Nigerian Labour Congress NLC warning strike has partially paralyzed human and commercial activities within Enugu metropolis, leading to Nigerians not able to meet their daily routine. Newsmen who went around Enugu metropolis on Tuesday observed that the courtrooms in Enugu were under lock and key, while some banks and other financial institutions were not open for business. It will be recalled that the NLC had earlier issued an ultimatum of a 2-day warning strike to federal and state governments over the non-provision of palliatives and succor for Nigerians due to biting hardship. Meanwhile, there was relatively low compliance with the exercise in federal and Enugu state secretariats in Enugu, as some workers, mostly senior management level workers, were seen going about their normal office duties. However, there is ongoing full-scale vehicular and traders activities within major roads, markets, plazas, and streets within Enugu metropolis. A resident, Mr. AGK Onyama, urged the NLC to push harder for a better response of the government to the plight of Nigerian workers and the ordinary man on the streets. While we are on strike, Anambra NLC chairman, the Anambra State NLC chairman, Comrade Humphrey Emeka, has said that the state wing of NLC joined the 2-day warning strike because of the hardship the workers were facing. Speaking after enforcing the strike in some government offices, Comrade Nwafo said the warning strike was to compel the government to address the plight of workers and the citizenry at large. He said, as workers, we are badly affected by the economic crisis visited on Nigerians as a result of the hike in the pump price of petrol, all in the name of subsidy removal. We had earlier written to the federal government to adjust our wages automatically in line with the existing economic realities, but that has fallen on deaf ears. It is over 3 months now that fuel subsidy had been removed, and fuel has equally been increased twice by over 300,000, with a price shift from 187 naira to over 620 naira. But salaries have remained the same. Workers and Nigerians at large within this period have gone through excruciatingly tough times. It has been stories of mass suffering, and life has been made almost meaningless to the common citizen. Everything has been necessitating, and hunger is now a way of life among Nigerians. There was no recorded fracas between us and the workers during the enforcement exercise. The exercise was peaceful, and it will continue tomorrow by the grace of God. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led federal government knows our demands, so he should, without further delay, do the needful. He expressed delight that the exercise recorded about 80% success in the state. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Jihadists killed over 50 military associates in Burkina Faso. More than 50 security forces were killed and dozens wounded during intense fighting with jihadists in northern Burkina Faso. The army said Tuesday 17 soldiers and 3 dozen volunteer fighters who assist the military were killed in Kumbri, Kumun, in Yetenga province on Monday. And the army said in a statement, several dozen of the Islamic militants also were killed as part of an operation to try push back the jihadists from Kumumbri, or so that the displaced people could return, the army said. This violence, coupled with geographic spread of extremist activities effectively surrounding Ouagadougou, puts Burkina Faso more than ever at the brink of collapse, the report said. The killings Monday were one of the largest attacks since Captain Ibrahim Traore seized power in the second coup in September, and was against one of the biggest military detachments, said Rida Riamouri, senior fellow at the Policy Center for the New South, a Morocco-based think tank. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebon at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Soludo approves free antenatal delivery care for expectant mothers in Anambra. Kidnapping activities on decline in Southeast, says House member. 100 days of overhauling Abia. NLC strike partially paralyzes activities in Enugu while we are on strike. Anambra NLC chairman. Jihadists kill over 50 military associates in Burkina Faso. You just listened to news update on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Efanchukwu Ekezie. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are looking for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. Ebona FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebona 103.5 FM. How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general. Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebonadi FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be.
Government.
Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community, Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin yes, number the first every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonadi 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On Ebonadi 24/7, 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride. Let's go! It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebonadi FM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed, let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make a date, Martin Efanshuku, aka Meta,
and Christy, FEMNR, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
on the morning drive.
103.5 Ebonadi FM. All day, every day.
Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share, right?